All right, so hey guys, so we're going to go ahead and use our quadratic equation to solve for our roots. So first thing is we need to make sure that all of our terms are on the left side of our quadratic equation. So all of these are on the left side and it's everything equal to 0. It's okay if everything's on the right and then 0 is on the left, that doesn't matter. As long as all of my terms here are on one side. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and write the equation just so that we can substitute. So x equals, because we want to find our roots which are equal to x. So negative b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay. So in this equation, we want to be finding our roots, or nuestras raíces, que es x. So here I have b, a, and c. So I need to figure out what to put in or what to substitute for a, b, and c. So I'm going to go back to my quadratic equation up here. And from our first method of using el diamante y el cuadrado, we labeled like a, b, c term. So we're going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and say that a is equal to, well, what's in front of x? 1. B is equal to -5. Do not forget that negative is going to be important. Y luego C es igual a -14. Do not forget your negatives. Okay, so I got all of my values of A, B, and C. Let's go ahead and substitute them. Now, when you're substituting, the main mistake I always see is they forget this negative in front of the B. Make sure when you're substituting, you're using your parentheses, okay? Y también aquí. So, make sure you use your parentheses when you're substituting. So, I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to write everything and then include my parentheses. So, negative b. So, b era -5, so I'm going to go ahead and write in -5. So here, notice I have double negative, which I'm going to do later, but make sure that you include your negatives. Plus or minus the square root of, so I'm going to input b using my parentheses like always, which was -5 square. Do not forget to put this square back, okay? I always see a lot of people missing that one. Menos 4. Use your parentheses again. We're going to plug in a first, which is 1. Y luego c, que era -14. All right. Now, 2a. 2 times a era 1. Okay, listo. Okay, so make sure we always want to follow our PEMDAS. So let's go ahead and do this first. So, si estoy haciendo algo al cuadrado, voy a multiplicar el -5 por sí mismo 2 veces. So, -5 por -5 es positivo 25. Right? And at the same time, let's go ahead and multiply this one too, just because it will look nice. So, negative times -5 es 5. So, double negative se cambia positivo. Alright, so -5 squared was 25, positive 25. Anything al cuadrado se hace positivo. Menos 4 por 1 por -14. Entre 2 por 1. Let's go ahead and do that one. 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, so here I am. I'm going to go ahead and continue. Let me draw a line to separate that. Let's go ahead and multiply all of these 3 numbers. Okay? All right. So, x equals 5 plus or minus the square root of 25. Ahora, -4 por 1 es -4. Y luego -4 por -14 es positivo 56. ¿Ok? Double negative se cambia a positivo. Y lo voy a poner todo entre 2. Alright, so here we are. We can't add this 5 yet because we have a square root, and we can't divide by 2 because we have a square root. So let's go ahead and get rid of that square root first. So let's simplify by adding, and then we'll find la raíz cuadrada. So 5 más o menos la raíz cuadrada de 25 más 56 es 81 entre 2. Ok, ahora sí puedo hallar su raíz cuadrada. La raíz cuadrada de 81 es 9. And look in our equation, we already have plus or minus aquí because we knew we were going to have to get the square root of something. And when you get your square root of algo, siempre va a ser positivo o negativo. Tiene dos respuestas. Right? Por eso tenía ese símbolo. Entre dos. Okay. So, just like on our other methods, siempre vamos a tener dos raíces. So, como es positivo o negativo, lo voy a escribir dos veces, una con una suma y la otra con una resta. So, voy a hacer la suma primero. X es igual a 5 más 9 entre 2. Y luego la resta. X es igual a 5 menos 9 entre 2. ¿Ok? Me va a salir dos respuestas distintas. Porque uno tiene suma y la otra tiene resta. O negativo. ¿Ok? So, X equals 5 plus 9 is 14. And 14 divided by 2, or 14 over 2, is 7. Ok. A la otra. X es igual a 5 menos 9, que es negativo 4. Y luego entre 2, y luego negativo 4 entre 2 es negativo 2. Alright. Raíces, ahí están. Alright, so just to get you guys started on the your turn. A ver qué es. La your turn. So, here's our formula. There's our quadratic equation. So, A, B, C. So, A would be 1. B would be 4. C would be 3. So, when you rewrite your equation, it's going to look like that. So, go ahead and pause. Copy that down and then finish the your turn. So, there was a your turn from the packet. And then at the end, you can always check your work by looking at the soluciones aquí. Okay? All right, good luck with your homework.